Monco Media. In today's video, we will be teaching you how to make a DIY face mask for your baby doll. We got a lot of different face masks that I already made for these dolls. We got different kinds, such as these ones that just go around your doll's ears, just like this. And they look really cute. They're easy to get on and off. And yes, these three all have this kind of face mask on. These people here are just demonstrating. But then Ellie over here has a different kind of face mask on. We will be telling you how to make this one, but we won't be making it. This one's actually easier than this one, but this one is kind of like a bandana ordeal. And we have this one on Ellie because if you can see, her ears don't stick out enough for a mask to go around her ears. So if you have this doll, then her ears are probably like that too. So this kind of mask will be handy for your doll. But first we are going to be showing you how to make this kind of mask. And we are going to be making it on Hazel today. So let's get right into the DIY. Hey guys, we are here with, I am going to be filming how to make the craft. I put together this really cute area here. It's adorable, and here we just have Hazel sitting here. And I just want to mention that this is my DIY craft, but also I will give credits to anyone else who made this craft on how to make a DIY doll mask. But today I will be just showing you how I make my doll mask. So what you will need is a doll to measure and make it on, a pair of scissors, a hot glue gun, hot glue sticks for the hot glue gun. You will need a workable space that has an outlet in it to plug the hot glue gun in, and you will need some fabric to make the mask out of. Now this fabric is just old pants. They look really cut up though, they don't even look like pants. So you can use any fabric, but if you are going to use your old clothes, you've got to make sure that they don't fit you anymore and that you ask a parent before you cut it up. And also you might need help by a parent for this craft because it uses scissors and a hot glue gun. But now we will be showing you how we make our mask. We are going to start by plugging our hot glue gun in, and we will let this sit for a few minutes and warm up. While we are waiting for the hot glue gun to warm up, I will show you where I am filming today. So yeah guys, I do have this very jazzy baby-like background, but I literally just made this little spot in the corner right off the bathroom between my shelf and my wall, so that's kind of funny. And then I just cut Baby Alive, like a bunch of baby lights that were off my Sweet Spoonful Dolls box that for some reason I still had, and then I taped it on the wall and stuff to just make it look cool. And our hot glue gun should be starting to warm up. It still needs to sit there for a few more minutes, but while we are waiting, let's start cutting out the pieces for the mask. Okay friends, so I just have my fabric right here that we will be using, and I'm not giving any measurements on this because you could use this way to make a mask on any different doll, which usually have different size faces. So what I do is, come here Hazel, let me put the camera up. Okay, here we have Hazel. So what I do to figure out the size of mask is I just put the fabric on the doll's face, and I just look at it, and we don't want it totally on the ear, we want it like right before. So right here would work. So then I mark right there with either my finger, or I could cut it there, or I could use a marker or something. And then I do the same on this side. I want it this side. So like now we will cut it. I want the size that my fingers, like I want it all in here. So that's the size that I want Hazel's face mask to be. So now I am going to cut it. Okay guys, so I just cut it out and it's kind of like a rectangle shape now. And you can trim it up if it doesn't fit your doll quite right. But now that our glue gun is warm, so now I will show you the next step after cutting. So cutting the fabric was step number 1. Okay friends, I have Hazel laying down here because it's easier to do it when she's laying down than sitting up. So what I am going to do is you are just going to go over it and you're going to trim it because your measurements might not have been good. Well, I mean, they're pretty good, but you're just going to trim it to make sure it fits 100% good. So I just got to trim it on the sides a little bit. So I will do that quickly. Okay guys, so I just trimmed up the part of the mask. So I'm going to check now to see if it fits perfectly. So we are just going to fold it there. And yeah, it fits really good on Hazel. So now I will show you what you do after the cutting part. Okay, so first what I am going to do is I'm going to take the glue gun that is now warm and I am just going to put a little bit of glue right here. Oh yeah guys, and this face mask is supposed to be a reusable one, so it's not going to be a disposable one because I don't really know how to make those ones. But after you put that glue there, you are going to turn the fabric from the front and push it down onto the glue. And after you do that, you will see that there's some parts sticking out, like right here. So you will get your scissors and just trim that part off, just like that. And there's some on this side too. I will trim that off. Okay, so it's like this now. It looks way better. So guys, I just want to mention that the part I just did, it's not necessary to do, but I just did it because it makes it look better. So I'm just gonna lean Hazel back and look at the measurements again. And here we are. It's looking pretty good. And you're probably wondering, why is all this stuff hanging down? Now we're gonna get to that pretty soon. So I will show you what to do next. But pretty much what I'm about to do is what I did up here, but down here. So I will be putting the glue here, then folding it, and I will do that on camera so you guys can see. So you are just gonna do exactly what you did there. Okay friends, so after you do that, you want to make sure it's totally even. So I'm quickly just going to cut it right here. And there we go. And sorry that all it's been so far is cutting and gluing in the same spot. This is my first DIY video, but now I'm actually going to get to how you get the actual face mask shape. Okay guys, so once you put it on your doll's face, it should look like this. Let me move the camera back so you can see the bottom too. it should look like this once you put it on right now, but it shouldn't look like this once it's complete. It should look like this kind of, but what you are going to do is you are going to, actually, you know what, I will show you down here, and I will show you what you do, including the spots where you glue and stuff. So let's do that. Okay friends, so this is really the part where you actually start to really make the mask now, so you should pay attention to this part. So you are going to get your hot glue gun ready, and what you are going to do is you are not going to fold it exactly. You are just going to do this, like so. Here, I am going to take this part of the mask and just put it right here, like that. It's not folding, it's not exactly folding it. All I'm doing is taking this part and putting it down there. If you're wondering why I'm showing you this part so much times, it's because this should not be the part you mess up on. And if it is, that would be terrible. So what you are going to do is you are going to put glue right in here. Now you're just gonna wait for that to dry, and you gotta make sure it gets like a little right down here too, like that. And you are going to turn it around, and you are gonna do exactly the same thing you did there on this side. And if you guys cannot do this, then make sure you have a parent help, because this is a very fun way to make a mask, and it's pretty easy too. But like, some parents don't want their kids using a hot glue gun, so you should totally get them to do this if you can't do it yourself. So after doing that, it should look like this. And then what you are going to do is you are going to take this bottom half and you are going to fold it right up like this, so it's just a small little thing. And what you are going to do is you're going to find the piece that you folded, which is right here, and you are going to take your hot glue gun, put some glue right there, not too much glue, but yeah, you only need a little bit of glue. And then you put another dab right there. And then you move to the other end while that end is drying. It's kind of unfolded a bit, but we can still use it. Okay, there. And now you are going to do the same thing you did on that side. On this side. There, I think I got, oh no, I gotta put glue in here still. And there you go. So now your mask should look just like this. So now I will get Hazel in here and demonstrate how it should look, and then we'll move on to one of the last parts. So this was part 2. Okay friends, you are probably wondering, how can a doll wear a face mask that's this thin and would only cover their mouth? Well, here's the fun part. What you did, you should be able to unfold it like this, and how you glued it is a perfect shape to fit their face, just like this. Sorry guys, the angle is kind of bad, but you can put it on either way, and it fits their face really well. And yeah, so now we are gonna do the last part of this DIY craft, and that is putting on the little ear things right there that is meant to go around your baby's ear. So let's do that right now. Okay friends, so I wanted to mention, if you did cut off some like stuff from the mask, like scrap pieces like this, you should probably keep them, because you could use this as the part that you put around the ear. See, it fits pretty well, just like this. Or another thing you could use is either a small hair elastic, or you could use like a little rubber band loom elastic thing. It would go right around the ear, and the mask would just go right here. So it would be like that. You could do that, and that way it could fit like a lot of, like, it would be able to stretch on the face. The only bad thing about that is this could break easier, so you might not want to do that, but it is a really good way. And if your doll's face is like small enough and you made the mask so it could like fit their whole face, then this is a great way to do it. But not everyone has those bands, so I will be showing you this way. So yeah, let's get started doing it this way. What you are going to do is you're going to put this piece to the side, and you are going to bring your strap piece in right here. Now, you got to make sure you have 2 of these, so I have 2 strap pieces here. You might also want to cut them because you don't want them too thick like it is right here. So let's just trim that up a bit. So sorry guys, wasn't on camera, but there we go. We now trim this to fit the other pieces. So I will put that right there, and I will get my hot glue gun. And what you are gonna do is you are gonna put the pattern part right here. So by pattern I mean the color part. You don't want the back of it, you want the part with the colors on it. And you are gonna lay it right here. And then what you are gonna do is you are gonna curve it a bit, just like this. And then once it's curved, you are gonna keep it like this. You're gonna get your hot glue gun. You are gonna dab it on, and then you are gonna just put it down just like that. Put this part on top of the glue on it, so it should look like this. And now I am gonna put that to the side and do it again with this piece. So I will demonstrate how to do it with this piece just in case you missed the other piece. So once again, you need to make sure it's on the colored side, and you are just gonna put your finger in the middle of it. You are going to twirl it like this, and there you go, just like that. And then, oops, there you go. This isn't really cooperating, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put the glue on this side. You just gotta make sure you're putting it on the colored side. Gotta put it there. And then if what happened to me happened to you, you gotta flip it back to the colored side, and you'll put it on right there, stick it down, let it dry, and here you go. It's like a little elastic kind of. It's like in the shape of a circle. And now I will show you what you were gonna do. So don't get ahead of yourself and then glue these onto the mask, because there's something we need to do first. Okay friends, so now that you got pretty much all your pieces, we are moving on to step 4, because step 3 was making these. And step 4 is pretty much finishing the mask. It's pretty much the last step. So what you're going to do is you're going to put this piece, oops, it just fell off because it is big, and I'll show you what you do with that. You will put this piece on her face, and you will stretch it out like this. And you might need 2 people to do this. It can get kind of hard at times, even though I'm doing it alone right now. You might find it a little hard. And what you are going to do is it may not fit, so you are going to just put the mask over here, and you are going to dab the glue on the spot. So for me, right here and here is where I will put the glue. Now you shouldn't put it on the doll's face. What you should do is you should mark it, and then you should glue it onto the mask when it comes off. So let's do that right now. So I had it marked, And we are just gonna move Hazel to the side. I am going to put the camera down so I can show you guys. And I still have it marked. I am going to get my hot glue gun in here. And I am just gonna get my baby life face mask right here. So I am gonna lay it out and I am going to dab glue right where I marked it. You need to put it on both sides, by the way, but I'm putting it on one. And I am just gonna put it on this part right here. So nothing in here is gonna glue down because you will trim that after if it fits your baby's face good in the end. And what you are gonna do is you're gonna take this side of the mask and glue it on right here where you marked it. So you are gonna get a dab of glue, put it right there, and you are going to put it down right there. So we got one side done, and I will do the other side too with you guys. So let's go. And yes, I did mark where I was going to be gluing this on already. It's pretty much in the same spot as the other one. So what you're going to do is you're going to flip it to the spot without the elastic kind of thing. You are going to mark it. And here's another way you could do it. You turn the face mask over and you just put your finger right here and then you flip this part over and then you get the glue and you dab it right here and here on the mask, and then you flip the sides over. So this side got flipped on that side of glue and this one's getting flipped on this side of glue. And there you go. You got it on. I find this way kind of easier than this way if you ask me. But now I will show you what you're going to do next before your mask is done. I'm just gonna move my hot glue gun to the side. And what I am going to do now is I am going to flip it over. And actually, you know what? Let's try it on our doll first before we do that part. Okay friends, we have Hazel here who is very eager to try on her brand new face mask. So it's not quite done yet, but she's gonna try it on with the progress we made so far. So it should look just like this, but then you spread it out like this. It's really easy. And you place it on the doll's face. And it's kind of tricky to get it on with only one hand because I have one hand handling the camera right now. So it's kind of tricky. And then you put this one around this ear. And then once it's on her face, you spread the mask out. And here she is, guys. Super duper cute with her new face mask on. It fits her face really well. And now she has a new mask. So now she can go shopping with her friends because they need a mask at the shops. So this is really cute. But we're not done here, guys. You are going to take the mask off your baby again and put your baby to the side. Move your camera back. And now you are going to flip it over, and if this fit your doll good, you are going to, if you can see right here, there is some leftover stuff from the circle. So you're just gonna flip it over, make sure you have the right circle, and you are gonna cut off this excess fabric that was from the rings that will go around your ears, so it's not making the face mask go all poofy. And there we go. It should look like this now, right there, just like that. And then we will flip it over here and we will do the same on this side. So the little excess ring stuff, because we made a big ring right there, you're going to take the stuff that's on the inside of the mask right here like this, and you are going to cut it out so it's not making the mask poof out on your dolly. And here you are. Your mask is now done. Okay, now that we're pretty sure our face mask is done, we are going to put the loops over her ears again, just like this. Oopsie. Okay, there. And then you are going to spread it on her face like this. So you're gonna hold the hard parts that is hard from the hot glue. Okay guys, and here is the final result of the mask. I just wanted to mention this isn't my best mask I made. Usually they turn out a little better, but if I can find out a better way to make the mask, I will definitely make a video on it in the future. But yeah, here's her old one, but here is her new one. It's really cute. And now that we are completely finished this mask, I will show you how to make the one that Ellie is wearing. Okay friends, so now I'm just gonna put Hazel to the side and I'm gonna get Elizabeth in here and I am gonna show you how to make the one that she is wearing. So I'm not actually gonna make it, I'm just gonna tell you and show you what it is. Okay, so you can see it's this. So it's like a big long piece of fabric that is like all together and like it's like kind of like a sleeve almost. So that's like the shape of it. It's like this long. It's kind of like a bandana, honestly, if you ask me. It's like a bandana, but she wears it as a mask. And what I did to make this was, now guys, this is just for example, I'm not actually gonna do it, but what I did was I got a pair of pants. Now these pants still fit me, so I'm not gonna cut them. So I got a pair of pants and I cut them right here. And then once I cut them right here, the piece was off. And then what I did was, you see this part, it's kind of like, I don't really know how to describe it, but like it's the part that like would stay on better on her face than this bottom part. So you take the part of the pants that goes on like your ankle and then you put that on the top and then you just put it right over them like that and then you just place it over their nose just like that. And another thing you could use too is, let me get that off of Ellie. Another thing you could use too is a sock as well. You could like cut it right here or something. And yeah, so that would be fun. I might make a video on making one of those, but I pretty much just told you guys how to make them. So I think that is good enough. So here, put it back on Ellie. Well, that's it for today's video, guys. I really hope you enjoyed watching it. Well, guys, thank you so much for watching this episode of Monco Media. For more adult content from us, smash that like button and subscribe to our channel. We'll see you guys next time. Bye, friends. Bye, everyone. How do you like my mask? Oh, I know mine is better, especially since they showed how to make it. So now all our friends that view to watch our videos can make a mask just like mine. Oh, but they could also make one like mine. Mommy said how to make it. Yeah, well, they're probably gonna make mine because, yeah, mine's just better. Okay, guys, we gotta go now. The viewers probably want to watch other videos from us, so bye, friends. See you guys next time. Bye. Bye.